right now there isn't a clear answer to giving a coherent experience, giving an unfragmented experience across all those devices. And like with Machinima, you have content sort of between YouTube and your own first-party apps and own first-party experiences. And I think we're still trying to figure out, like, not everyone wants to be in the business of maintaining 12 apps across a dizzying array of DRM combinations and device combinations. But at the same time, we want control over how those experiences are offered. And I think that's what we're trying to figure out today is, both for Machinima, for HBO, and for Plex, how do we get to that coherent experience that gives users a consistent offering with consistent constraints? We talked about DRM protection, at the same time as giving a fair deal.
Another way to maybe achieve the goal is to look for partners, right? So now you're going to see HBO content through Dish or DirecTV. So we don't necessarily have to maintain all the different apps. We can look at partners really as a distribution channel.
There's no one size fits all. It's a great example, being able to find HBO in these different combinations. And there's not one of those that solves it for all the consumers of HBO. But if you're a programmer like we are, there's always going to be trade-offs to building your owned and operated strategy versus licensing content to a bunch of other storefronts. If you want control, you got to pay for it, and it's a different investment profile than if you're just licensing content in. I think it's so early. We're in the middle of a transformation from primarily being a YouTube multi-channel network to being a premium program, multi-platform programmer to consumers. One of the best ways to figure out exactly what the consumer wants is just to get your cards on the table and find out. This is how we developed a lot of our programming in the past, is just by looking at the data. So as we start to learn about what programs work in certain environments, we'll have a hit program in an AVOD platform. It won't work so well in SVOD, and one that'll work great in SVOD but won't work so good in AVOD. So it's really, now is a great time to be learning it. There's no secret formula to it.